On to race number 2, the second on the programme here at Sha Tin is a Class 4, but this time over the 1600 metres, headed by Sunny Power. He's first up for the season, a course and distance winner back in May. Smart Charades, the last start, beaten favourite over course and distance. Empire Star, third over the 1400 metres behind Witness Hunter, course and distance first time. King Canelo, a good run from him, gets up in trip. He's got barrier 2 to contend with. Golden 4, course and distance first time. And down to Young Glory, Michael Friedman and Jack Wong from barrier 7.
Pace of the race, well, Cheerful Boy and Flying Lover, primarily the two that should roll forward and potentially take up the lead, but that is subject to debate. Cash-In Minister, I think, can race a little handier from gate number 6, stepping up to the mile. Tongue Tie goes on. Smart Charade's drawn to get a nice run. Ever Laugh looks like being posted wide. You'd sort of question whether there's one or two in the back part of the field that may roll forward. Sunny Power, midfield might be a good spot for him.
Yeah, and he does go well fresh, this horse, and his trial has been very good. Last time, barrier 3, I think he's going to get a really good run. He looks very tough to beat to me. Sunny Power, Zach Curtin will be aboard. Here's Cheerful Boy, he's a non-winner this up in his last couple of starts. He's had 3 wins in total, though. Cheerful Boy, and has got ability. Matthew Poon is letting him stretch out really nicely down the back straight here. So his work looks good. He's got barrier 9. And the other one highlight here is Golden 4. He's the one that hasn't won a race yet here in Hong Kong, but he's been very consistent. Third up now, and he'll go into this race a fit horse, Golden 4.
All right, OK, we'll come back and look at Golden 4 in a second. We'll start off, though, with Empire Star. Now, he's still a maiden, but in 17 starts has been the top 4 11 times.
He has, and I just like the last 100 metres of this race, Andrew. He was second up, he'll go in third up, he's drawn well. He's going to pinch one of these races sooner rather than later, and I think this is an opportunity. I think overall, when you analyse the race, Sunny Power is probably the horse to beat. He does go in fresh and he's got 133. The fact that Empire Star's got a little bit of probably fitness on him, I would have thought, gives him an opportunity maybe to beat him for me.
Got him on a place line, Empire Star. As you said, he's a non-winner from 17 starts, but he's consistent on a place line.
All right, so one for the wider exotics. Golden 4, we saw him there in track work. And he's shown a little bit of potential on the track as well. Yet to win in 7, though, so far. Tries the 1600 for the first time.
Yeah, son of Denman. I think the 16 will be ideal for him. The horse is going quite nicely. Another one that'll come in with 121 pounds. Chad Schofield will take the mount on him. I think he's going to he'll run a good race. I've got him in the numbers. Golden 4 should go nicely.
Definitely has ability. There's been quite a few occasions where he's been solid in betting, but he just seems to me to lack a little bit of race nous, so to speak. You know, he needs a bit more racing experience for me before I think he'll flourish into his best.
All right, I was really taken with, I almost called him King then. He is King Canelo, I almost called him Lord Canelo. King Canelo there, up to the mile. I think will suit him down to the ground as well. Smart Charade, beaten favourite last time out. He's got that win against his name. He looked pretty good when he did win.
Yeah, he ran well first up at 1200 behind King Opie, and then he did pull up with blood in the trachea second start. So a little bit of an excuse. He gets another opportunity from the good draw.
Yeah, he should get one of the best runs in the race. Another one I've got in the numbers. I think he'll run a nice race, and from barrier 4, he's going to get every opportunity.
Yeah, I think he's got a few more rating points in hand too.
All right, OK, so a couple of positives as far as he's concerned as well. Sunny Power, well, he is fresh up for the season here, but won a recent trial. Yeah,
it was a real good trial, this horse. Look, they're starting initially over 1600. Last season, they gradually built up to the 1600, and once he did get up there, he looked really good. And he's by Tavistock, 1600's ideal, fresh. I thought it was a really strong trial here over 1200 metres. I'm going to make him the bet of the day. I really like him.
Yeah, he's clearly the horse to beat. I will tip one to maybe beat him at a slightly better price, but I tend to think whatever beats him will win. I think he's come back a lot better horse and may be able to sit a little handier than he did last prep when he was sort of getting back and closing off. All
right, he's not favourite at this stage, Paul. That honour is with Golden 4.
Yeah, so I've got him in for second, but I've got him on top there, Sunny Power. $5, I think I'd be really happy if he starts that on the day. I think he'll probably start a little bit less. Golden 4 for second. Smart Charade should get a nice run in behind. Empire Star, he's a non-winner from 17, but he can run on nicely from his barrier 5. So 1, 10, 3 and 5, 1 to win.
I'll give him a little chance each way, Empire Star, just because he's got that run underneath the belt that he can potentially find the front before Sunny Power does. That's the way I think it might unfold. But 5 to beat 1. I think Cash In Minister might be ready to run a little bit better of a race. Up to 1600. We saw one of John Sizes Wednesday night, True Grit. Hadn't done a great deal in his first couple. Ran a place at a big price. And I think this guy's a similar mould. So Cash In Minister, a bit of value, and then Smart Charade. 5, 1, 4 and 3.
All right, not too far, not much difference for me, but King Canaloa goes on top for John Moore and Neil Callan. Those are the first two races. Big races on the card. They come up as races 7 and 8. Up next for us, though, is the third.